Hi, coaches. Welcome to Anytime Soccer Training. My name is Neil Crawford, and I'm the founder of the program. And I'm so excited that your players are going to be using this wonderful resource. I created Anytime Soccer Training to provide an easy and comprehensive way for players to get those essential extra touches at home and beyond team training. In this video, we want to go over the onboarding process and what to expect, how to join your teams, and where we recommend your players get started with their training. So let's jump right in. By now, all your players' accounts and your account has been created. This means you should have received an auto-generated welcome email asking you to verify your account. If you have not received this email, send us an email and let us know, and we'll resend your welcome email. Once you receive this welcome email, you must click the verify address button to verify your email address and use the password listed here. When you click the verify email address, you're going to be taken directly to the sign in page. We want you to sign in via the single sign in using your email address and the password that we provided. At that point, the system is going to ask you to add your first player. So click the add player button. And once you click the add player button, you're going to be taken to the add player screen where you need to include your player screen name, contact email, username, and all that stuff. Now, the contact email can be your email because you're acting on behalf, or the system is believing that you're acting on behalf of your player. So it can be the same email as your primary email. Upload a photo and then add an avatar. Now, one housekeeping note is if you're a coach who also has a player using the program in your household, you need to add at least 2 player profiles. So just follow the same process again for yourself and your child. Because when you join your teams, we're going to make your coaching player profile the team manager, and we're going to make your child's player profile a member of the team. So now, once your player profiles are created, you simply hit log in. Go to My Teams, because now we want to join your team. We want you to join your team, and you hit Join Team. From there, you search for your team. You don't even need to put the entire team name in and hit search. Once the team name pops up, you hit Request to join. This is the process that your parents are going to go through to join your team as well. Once you're accepted onto your team, we're going to make you a team manager, and you're going to see the team here. Once you become a team manager, every time someone requests to join your team, a parent or a player requests to join your team, you're going to get an email like this notifying you that someone has requested to join your team. We encourage you to go ahead and quickly accept those team invites to get them on the team. Now, to accept a team invite, you go to your team, you hit roster, pending invitations, and simply hit the accept button. If you don't recognize a person, you can hit decline. You accept them, they will be on your roster, and now on their profile, that team will appear. That's how you accept a team. Now that they're on the team and they're ready to go, let's pivot to where we recommend your players get started. So remember, Anytime Soccer Training has well over 5,000 training videos. Those videos are broken down by the essential skill areas. And those skill areas are then broken into programs. So we recommend that players start with these skill areas, and then you can look at the programs and recommend a particular program, or they start with the first program in that skill area. For example, the skill areas that we recommend you get started with are juggling, ball mastery, dribbling, and passing. Now, if you have relative beginners, you may just start with juggling and ball mastery, or just ball mastery. It's totally up to you. But let's go over what that might look like. So let's say I asked my team to do 4 skill areas: juggling, ball mastery, dribbling, and passing. In the juggling program, they could find their particular area. And then once they find their area, let's assume they're advanced for the sake of argument, they click that folder and start that particular video. Okay. Now they can also bookmark where they want to come back to, or bookmark what they've done. When they complete a video, there's automatically going to be a green check. So that lets them know they finished it. Then they do, say, the ball mastery. So they can start with our flagship 1000 touch program, or they can pick any of the various programs. But we do recommend you tell them which one to start so they don't have to overthink it. But one of the good things is if they skip around, it really doesn't matter too much because we introduce one move at a time. So let's say, for the sake of argument, they did decide, oh, I want to do the 2-cone ball mastery, right? It's totally fine. They're going to practice single move 5. And once they have that move, they're going to do the next video is going to be that a similar move, but with a slight variation. If once they get started, they really can't go wrong. And then in conclusion, we do recommend you start with dribbling. We recommend you start with tight space dribbling because number one, that's an essential skill that you don't get enough of in practice. And number two, they don't need a lot of space or a lot of cones. Figure 8 dribbling, tight space dribbling, tight box. You can have a look at it and decide where you want them to start. And finally, you cannot go wrong with rebounder drills, right? You just need a ball and a wall, and you're kicking the ball off the wall for 5 minutes. Okay. So again, in conclusion, we recommend the players go to the 5,000 videos. You recommend the skill areas that you want them to start with, and then ask them to do the first program in the first folders. So email us if you have any questions. You can email me or you can email Megan, and we will be sure to help you out. Guys, this has been Neil Crawford with Anytime Soccer Training. Let's get better together.